Let's move over and switch the focus to the top global headlines this hour. Consumer confidence in the US eases in June. Street continues to fret over economic growth even as households remained upbeat on the labor market and expect inflation to moderate over the next year. Results also showed that consumers factoring in the likelihood of a recession over the next 12 months has considerably retreated from April and May levels. The consumer confidence index dipped to 100.4 in June versus 101.3 in May. The drop in confidence was concentrated in the 35 to 54 age group.
Meanwhile, some important comments coming in from the Federal Reserve. Governor Lisa Cook said that the central bank is on track for a rate cut if the economic expectations are met. However, she declined to put a timeline on their actions, and additionally, she believes with significant improvement on the inflation front and the labor market cool-off, it will make it appropriate for the Fed to start policy easing at some point. Some recent inflation data has again shown progress toward lowering price pressures, but mindful of recent setbacks, policymakers have been cautious in providing guidance as to when they will be able to cut interest rates.
And what sent shares of American EV manufacturer Rivian soaring? Volkswagen Group is mulling a whopping $5 billion investment in the EV startup, starting with the initial investment of $1 billion. The additional $4 billion is expected by 2026, all funding expected to aid the creation of a joint venture to create electrical architecture as well as software tech. Rivian shares skyrocketed 50% in after-hours trade.
Well, big moves coming there. Another news we are tracking this morning, FedEx's Q4 results have topped Wall Street estimates. Shares of the logistics major soared 8% on a robust earnings forecast for fiscal year 25. Looking ahead, the company expects an EPS range of $20 to $22, which is above the midpoint compared to the analyst consensus of $20.85. They also anticipate a low to mid single-digit % revenue growth year-on-year and expect to achieve $2.2 billion in permanent cost reductions through its DRIVE program.
And moving away from the world of macros and equities, then China's lunar probe Chang'e 6 returns to Earth with the first ever samples from Moon's unexplored side. The capsule landed in the northern Chinese region of Inner Mongolia. The probe landed on the Moon on 2nd June, took off again on 4th June, and then spent 13 days in the orbit before returning to Earth. Chang'e 6's mission took a total of 53 days from its May departure. Remember, the return of Chang'e 6 comes within months of India landing its Chandrayaan 3 mission safely on the Moon's unexplored South Pole in August last year.
Well, interesting news coming over there.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.